All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. This is David with Faramir's Rangers. We're bringing you the next part of our Austrian All Out War campaign, where we declared war on every single nation before the end of turn one. Yes, I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds unbelievable, but we did. And we have carved our way to having a nice, vast empire. Was it easy? No, it was not. But guess what, guys? We have come a long, long way, and we are getting darn near to the end of this. We've actually beat the campaign. We just got to go the full allotted time period to officially win this campaign. So let's get to it. Let's finish it off. Europe is almost in the bag. Let's get to that now. All right, so we left off. We got some finishing up to do here in, we're sweeping our way towards India right now. We still got a little bit more to go in the map of Europe, which is actually the Middle East is where we're at now. But we are getting there, guys. We are really getting there. We're going to be carving into Afghanistan here pretty soon. So let's just power through this. This battle went really easy. Not much to write home on this one. We ended up using our light infantry spam on this with the Jaegers. And you can see we are just plowing through these poor Marathons. They are just taking a beating here, and it's not even close to being easy or even for them. They're just getting chewed up, spit out, knocked out, put down on the ground, however you want to say it. It's happening to them, and this battle is pretty much in the books. So as you can see here, we barely lost anything, and we got us another region that's about to fall, which is Persia. So we only have a couple of regions left still that Maratha hold in the regions that Russia starts with. So we got to go back and do some fighting over there. And then we still got some remnant armies in Russia itself. So we'll have to deal with them also. Those are probably going to be off the screen. I'm going to edit those probably out because they're not going to be significant battles that I'm really going to need to show. So you'll just have to trust me that we sweep through them. Anyways, you can see there's still quite a bit of Marathan troops that we're going to have to make our way through. So this is not over. This is going to be a battle of attrition, or a war of attrition with the Marathans, because they've had a lot of money for a long time, and we're at 1777. So that means they've been accumulating tons and tons and tons of money, and they just got massive amounts of armies, as you can see here. This is some of what we're going to be dealing with, guys. Cleaning up that kind of mess. And you can see here, like I said, we got a little bit we got to clean up over here, and we're getting that done. Down goes another Marathan region, and we got one more we got to take care of. We've got it under siege, so it's on the way out. Like I said, some of these battles here, I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on, just because it's pretty obvious how it goes down. If I feel like they're interesting enough, I will show them. So that's kind of where I'm going to stand with that. So if you see a lot of remnant units in my territories, just know that I do end up taking care of them. It's just going to save you guys a lot of boredom if I edit through some of that stuff. So anyways, moving right along. All right, so there goes that battle. You saw we did lose a little bit, but like I said, some of these I'm just gonna power through as quickly as possible. We've got Great Britain we got to finish off, so let's go ahead and work our way to that. There we go. They're gone. Piece of cake. And Britain is no more. New nation arises, though, in their place. United States. We got Cherokee territories coming back. Blah, blah, blah. So that's just one down, two more to go to take their place. But obviously the same territory we still got to conquer no matter what. Anyways, because we are doing a full map completion in this. Make no mistake. This will be a full map completion. And we're hopefully going to get through all of one segment of that in this episode. So we're going rapid here, guys. Rapid space. So anyways, we're taking Knights of St. John. If you didn't know, you gotta, to get them taken out, I get a lot of people asking this question. You have to blockade the port and then drop men. That's how you're able to take Knights of St. John out. A lot of people have problems with that. So there you go. Let's go ahead and finish this off. This is going to be a situation where I'll just come back to it. We'll get that in a second. Anyways, we got a victory down here. Cleaning up a full stack there. This is my Grinzer army. We'll just clean them up. They did take a little bit of damage in that. We got us a Swedish army coming. We're going to have to deal with that. Unfortunately, we still have Sweden we got to deal with too. We've knocked them out quite a bit of the regions if you've been following along. But they still hold Sweden itself and Denmark, so we're going to have to deal with that. Obviously, we need to deal with it fast because we do. God, look at all this. This is outrageous. Just outrageous. Can you imagine what they got in India itself? Good Lord. Anyways, back to Sweden. So they hold two regions. We're going to have to bump them out of this as quickly as possible with that extra army looming. We don't want to go backwards with Sweden. So, yeah, there's that whole thing. If Maratha will hurry up with their 4 billion stacks of men, we can get through their turn. Okay. So with this all taken care of, we got all of Russia's regions now in our control. So all of that's taken care of. We got pretty much most of their troops cleaned up behind the lines. But we do have this we're going to have to deal with. So we're going to have to send some troops over. We're going to have to send them up from Moscow. And luckily, I do have a little bit of a garrison force here we can send up to deal with them if they do decide to make a landing. You never can tell with the AI. Anyways, we got one of our Grinzer armies that can pounce on Sweden here. And they got a stack outside. So we're going to, like I said, we got to make this quick. So we're going to go ahead and attack the army outside to draw the garrisoned army out. And we're going to fight this battle and see if we can put Sweden under the knife. They got a lot of cav that's coming in quick. It caught me out a little bit off guard, just because I was just trying to get my troops set up. So unfortunately, I do take a little bit of an extra hit here than I should have. But the light dragoons do help a bit. We'll get one of them out of the way so I don't shoot my own goons. But we should be able to knock these guys out quickly. The thing is, you got to remember, is with your units like this, do not run from cav charges. If you run from them, you will get decimated. So it's best to just stand your ground, absorb it, especially if you don't have square formation. Absorb the charge as best you can. Target shoot the cav. Do not click melee. You're going to have better effect against them shooting them. So target shoot like I'm doing here. Do not, I repeat, do not continue melee with them. You're better off continually shooting them because your men will reload and continue to shoot. And some of these cav are just taking forever to kill down. But we will get them taken care of. Got one cav down. Here comes in the next one, but luckily he doesn't have many men. So we're going to continue to shoot them. We're going to pull these guys back. Get our cav back. This cav should be about goners. Got another cav incoming. Got 2 Grinzers over on the left. Getting shots in on him as he comes in. Problem with the Swedish calves, they have so many in each unit that they can really pack a punch when they hit you. So there's that. Anyways, one cav is down, the other one's almost there. Let's get our 2 guys a bit. Oh, we got another one coming in. I didn't see him coming through the woods there. So that's no bueno. I'm going to get my cav coming in late to give an assist, but it's going to be late. And he gets a great charge on one of my Grinzers, unfortunately. We got some more cav incoming as well. I've got to get back. I know I said don't move when you got cav coming, but I've got to get back because that infantry is going to come in. This is actually like textbook. I can't believe the AI is doing this well. But you should, when you use cav, you want to use it as a disrupting force more than a melee force. So they didn't actually pull off the charge. They feigned it, so that was good for me. We'll start getting our cav out of the harm's way here. We're going to continue to shoot this cav down, and they are gone. So I did take a little bit of a beating, but we should still be able to take them out. Now, once again, I was outnumbered for this battle, so losing some of those men to the cav was not necessarily a good thing, but we have more infantry than they do. Well, units, but not necessarily men. So but the good thing is our firepower is way better than what their firepower is. So we're going to slowly keep pushing these guys back, giving ourselves more space, more time to reload. Our men are also faster than their infantry is because we're light infantry. So we have a little bit faster movement than they do. One other thing you need to always keep in mind too is terrain, because you don't want to lose your 90 range advantage because you are shooting hill. So always be aware of that when you're fighting these types of situations. So that will quickly nullify your accuracy and your superior firepower that you're going to have with your light infantry. But you can see I'm just whittling them down as they make their way forward. It's just a process. It's just the process. I do have a cav going in behind to get rid of the artillery just because I was getting annoyed with it. I probably should have waited, but like I said, I got a little bit annoyed with that cav. That's actually done me some bad things because the infantry is going towards where I'm hitting the cav, so that means now I got to move forward versus their lines were coming at me. So now I've got to go back on the attack, which you can see I'm starting to do now, pulling forward on them. So sometimes some of the movements you make against the AI will have negative consequences. Just keep that in mind. And that's also why I believe the AI is so dumb in this game, is because most of the players I see online posting on YouTube or playing, watching streams and such, they are very sedentary versus the AI. So I think the AI struggles with that kind of stupidity. And that might be why the AI is so terrible. So the right wing of my army, I'm going to push up a little bit closer on these guys. We do have this one little pesky unit that's almost dead over here on the left. He's getting whittled down pretty good. We got another one over here on the right that just broke. And the left unit is broke. There's some more coming in to take their place. We've got these 3 over here on the right to deal with. See if we can redirect this line infantry on the far left. He's going more to the far left because of my cav. So I'm going to bring him in more to the center so we can mop this guy up faster. Okay, let's start whittling down this guy. We're going to get in close on him. Risk of damage, but I'm want to take the more superior accuracy. He can only shoot at 1 unit at a time. If he even gets set up, we're shooting him down quick. All right, now we're getting shots on that artillery. So this is how I should have done it. I lost my cav earlier just because of impatience. And that artillery is gone. Almost got this unit on the left dealt with. He's a little bit behind a slope of a hill, so it's, you know, I'm getting some shots in, but it's definitely not as easy as it could be. Same thing here. There's a little bit of a dip, so we've got to get up over that little dip. Now he's starting to get some shots in. He's got platoon fire going on me, so that can be a little bad. This platoon fire is really fast. So what I'm doing is I'm redeploying some of my units, get better shots in on them. And this battle is almost over. We got just, after knocking that one on the left out, now we just got these units here in the right, and we're bringing over our left wing now to just completely envelop and shoot this guy down. So this is wrapping up as we got one of them wavering. The other 2 are probably going to waver here and break in a minute. So pretty nice battle. Like I said, the firepower you get with the Grenzers is just unmatched. I just can't hold up against it. All right, so we took just over 400 losses, but we killed over 1,000. So pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and siege Sweden. I just decided to auto-resolve it. So that's that. We got to replenish these guys up, obviously. So we now have Sweden taking control. Now, next step, we got to take care of these fleets here so we can move across my army over to Denmark, which we were just successfully did. So now we should be able to move our land force over the this bridge. Not that way, that way. All right, there we go. So, the last stand of the Swedish comes to us now. Auto-resolve that, and they are done. Sweden is out of there. So, rip Sweden. So we have pretty much all of Europe in hand. Now we're just taking care of North Africa, which falls Egypt. Thank you. So I think we've got pretty much all of Europe under control now, with the exception of the Knights of St. John, which are going to bite the dust right here. So there we go. Knights of St. John have fallen. So I believe we have everything under our control in Europe, either our control or our protectorate's control, which is basically our control. So, yeah. Looking good in the neighborhood. We have one region. Oh, you know what? No, that I was thinking Afghanistan. Afghanistan, I believe, is part of India. But if not, we'll have that under control here soon. We got some armies. We're going to start pushing towards them. In the meantime, we got like 3 stacks here I got to deal with. One is just a small one. And I don't, you know, when I did this, I didn't think I'd necessarily win this fight. But I wanted to start chomping away at these guys. So you're going to see the results of this battle. I'll let you watch it here, and then we'll see what happens after this battle. Yeah, we're dealing with some rockets here. It's for the New Year's, guys. Marathon's shooting in some rockets. Because it certainly isn't for any damage done to me. As you can see, I'm under heavy pressure in this. Heavy pressure. And so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this. We've cut down a lot, but we unfortunately are to a spot where they still got reinforcements coming in. And I'm about to lose my general. He dies. And here comes some cav in on me. And yeah, ends up going down as a defeat. But we did quite a bit of damage to him in the process. So I take that as a win because we have all these stacks. Like I said, we gotta nail them down somehow. So I'm spamming my light infantry so that we can basically use light infantry spams to cut down on all these stacks of guys. I got my Grinzer army coming up to finish these guys off because actually, yeah, it's quite a few men still left. We still got 2,400 men to kill off. So let's deal with that. Grinzer action coming at you. Hope you guys are enjoying this battle. If you are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel. And also, hitting that like button does help get us out to more viewers like yourself. So don't forget about that. Wow, I just saw a big volley come from the Grinzers there. Anyways, also I'd like to take this moment to shout out for our channel members and for their continued support to the channel. If you would like to become a channel member like these fine gentlemen here, then you can consider doing so. And it does help the channel a little bit more financially, and also gives you access to early access to videos such as this, and also exclusive content. Also, you get to help with some of the decision making from time to time on some of the videos that I do make, and yeah, that kind of thing. So if that's something you're interested in, don't feel free to not hesitate and become a member. God, hopefully I got that out smoothly enough. But anyways, we got the next stack of Marathons coming in one by one, and it's just going to be a lot of whittling down here as they come forward one at a time. Yeah, so we'll keep the Grinzers pounding. Keep the Grinzers pounding. My Wimbu Shea Jaegers are already out of ammo. They did quite a bit of damage. We've got these guys coming in close. Boy, they are taking a pounding, like, as they almost get into the wavering. See if they break before they get to me. They do not, but they break right after. They just couldn't take that abuse. Can't blame it. Can't blame it at all. We're going to pull back just a little bit, give myself a little bit of time to reload as these units are coming in. I'm going to kind of situate these guys a little bit better. We do have a little bit of a wonky terrain here to deal with. All right, we got the final push coming in on the Marathons right here. After these guys, this should be it for this battle. That was a long one, guys. We got a lot of kills out of this. Look at some of my Grinzers. Got 3 chevrons. Looking nice, boy. Looking nice with all that experience. Look at all those shots coming in. That just increases my reload so fast on these guys. Oof. They're gone. Look at that. I only lost 250. They lost over 2,000. We just splanked them. They're out of there. And yeah, they got a lot more coming. So this ain't over. We got to replenish these guys up pretty quick and get ready for the next waves. And I do say waves because there is a bunch of them coming. But we got some men up here. We're going to start moving towards the front. We'll see you on the next video, guys. I appreciate you as always.